The U.S. Pentagon warns military not to use DNA test kits. Well, I recently heard that Erdogan of Turkey did not want Turkish citizens, Turkish people, to use DNA test kits. They are ordering them and they're doing them anyway, and a lot of people are finding out that they're partly Greek and they're not 100% Turks. One who was totally anti-Greek found out that he was 25% Greek. And he even wrote an article saying, what am I supposed to do now? I'm partly Greek, so I can't go against the Greeks. Anyway, that's just one reason I guess Erdogan decided to tell them to claim that they should not do DNA tests, because they'll find out that they're Kurds, that they're Armenian, that they're Greeks, anything but Turks. But this is today's article, December 26, on Unexplained Mysteries. Government officials have warned that companies may exploit genetic materials for questionable purposes, quote unquote. DNA testing kits have been gaining a popularity over the last few years, with record numbers of people seeking to learn more about their ancestry by submitting samples of their DNA for analysis. So far, it's estimated that as many as 26 million people may have used these kits. Now, however, officials at the U.S. Pentagon have instructed members of the U.S. military not to use them due to concerns over unscrupulous third-party gaining access to genetic information. Quote, these kits have varying levels of validity and many are not reviewed by the Food and Drug Administration before they are offered, end quote. Senior officials wrote in a memo issued on Friday. And they say, moreover, there is increasing concern in the scientific community that outside parties are exploiting the use of genetic materials for questionable purposes, including mass surveillance and the ability to track individuals without their authorization or awareness. Exposing sensitive genetic information to outside parties poses personal and operational risks to service members. These genetic tests are largely unregulated and could expose personal or genetic information and potentially create unintended security consequences and increase risk to the joint force and mission, end quote. The warning is likely to prove a blow both to those who may have received a DNA test kit for Christmas and to the companies that produce and sell these kits to the public. As things stand, it remains unclear whether these kits have already been causing problems for members of the military or if the warning is merely precautionary in nature. This is from The Independent and it's on Unexplained Mysteries. If you'd like to join me on my Patreon account, you will hear content not covered by mainstream media. These riveting stories will be based on my research, and I will state my opinions and give my personal insight on diverse and controversial subjects and world events not covered by mainstream media, and not supported by YouTube guidelines. So whatever I have on my Patreon, most of those will not be on my YouTube channel. Please consider becoming a member today. More of the most significant and important videos will be on my Patreon channel. Your support helps me to continue my research and keeps this YouTube channel alive. And we depend on your support, your generous charity, because we help economically challenged families here in Athens, Greece, in Kapota, and we also help the young generation with university tuition and the community around our church. Thank you.